Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. I myself am doing fantastic, and I'm itching to try some more of the 2006 Pascal paper. So we're on question number 7. If you haven't tried it, pause the video, try it for yourself, download a copy of the contest if you need to. It is the first link in the description, but let us get to it. So, question 7, in the diagram, 2 equal arm balances are shown. So the triangle balances with 2 squares, and 2 triangles balances with 3 squares. Not 3 squares, 3 circles. Okay? You could change these arm balances into equalities. 1 triangle equals 2 squares, in terms of weight at least. So how many circles would it take to balance 4 squares? So let's find a relationship between squares and circles, and then solve for the circle size, I guess. So the arm balances tell us 2 equations. The triangle is worth, or it has the same weight as 2 squares, and 2 triangles have the same weight as 3 circles. And I'll just double check that I've got that before we start moving on. Okay. So now I'd like to get an equation just in terms of, k squares is equal to, say, n circles, that sort of thing. And then from there, I can rearrange it and get 4 squares on one side, and then I'll know how many circles on the other side. That's the goal. We want some relationship between squares and circles so that then I can rearrange it. So if for example, it were 3 squares is equal to 5 circles or something like that, if I want a 4 over here, multiply both sides of the equation by 4/3. And so now we get 4 squares, and this would be 20 over 3 circles. Okay? That's just an example, but as soon as I can get any relationship with the squares and the circles related, I can then solve. Okay? So that's my intermediate goal. Get squares equal to circles. So I know squares in terms of triangles, and I know circles in terms of triangles. So how can I get rid of this middleman? Well, I'd multiply this first equation by 2, and then I've got 2 triangles is equal to 4 squares. And now I know 4 squares is 2 triangles, but 2 triangles I already knew was 3 circles. So I have my desired relationship. 4 squares is equal to 3 circles, and I don't have to do a whole lot more. Okay? If this were a harder question on the Pascal or a question on one of the upper year contests, we probably wouldn't have been so lucky as to get 4 squares equals 3 circles right off the bat. We would have had to do some sort of rearrangement. But it's only question 7. We're still getting into the contest. Still some easy questions. So the answer just sort of popped out there. Okay? Admittedly, you could have rearranged and solved for 1 triangle in terms of circles and set them equal. And then you would have then had to do a little bit more to get this relationship here, but it popped right out for us. So 4 squares is 3 circles. So how many circles would it take to balance 4 squares? 3 of them, and that's E here on the end. Okay. So that was question 7, and in the next video, we're going to take a look at question 8. I'll see you there.